In 2022, the Brisbane Gang Show celebrated its 71st anniversary, making it the longest continuously running gang show in the world. To celebrate this momentous occasion, we have been given exclusive behind-the-scenes access to watch how the gang produces this show. The first gang show was created in England in 1932 by Ralph Reeder, and since 1952, the Brisbane version produced by Scouts Queensland has been performed every year. See how these young, enthusiastic, energetic amateur scouts and guides perform like professionals in some of the best years of their life. Delighted how cast members can fulfil their dreams of singing, dancing and acting on stage in front of a live theatre audience. Get an exclusive look backstage during a live performance of the show as we follow along with the director and see how she keeps the show running, even when things go wrong.
Half the cast just didn't get onto the opening. Yeah.
We also discover how all the different backstage departments work together to contribute to making this great show come alive each night. Get a glimpse at how the different teams, such as the production team, makeup, admin, welfare, wardrobe, radio mics, orchestra, backstage, show and cast callers, front of house, lighting, ball props, sound, video, catering, cast, and the director all contribute in their own important way to make the show a success. Watch interviews with cast and crew members of the gang. Get their insights into why it's so rewarding to be part of the gang and why so many people keep coming back year after year. You'll be amazed at how ordinary people come together to make this magical adventure waiting for you. Let's explore what it takes to make the Brisbane Gang Show the huge success it's been for over 71 years. As we go behind the Scarlet curtain. It's before the show. It's Sunday morning on the third day of the season. The cast are arriving and have to check into the theatre. Rhianna, the director of the show, is taking this time to personally welcome everyone as they arrive.
No worries. Morning. 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 Hi James, how are you?
She takes this opportunity to speak one-on-one with cast members.
Freya. So, in Somewhere Over the Rainbow Wonderful World, you know how you go off on the OP side and you've got to walk all the way to the P side to find your group?
This is a great time to give corrections to the cast on how to improve their performances.
And away we go needs to be much stronger and more snappy. I'm going to keep saying it until it happens. Cool.
Despite the gang having just performed 3 shows in the past 48 hours, there are 2 more shows scheduled for today.
No. Hi JJ.
Today will be one of the longest days for the cast.
Ashley, we're going to do How Are You?
So the production team members have started a tradition to dress up to lighten the mood. It's also an effective way to ensure that cast are aware of any potential changes to the show and how it will impact them.
Really good job on the your sketch part and good job on the backpack. I think it adds to it. So thanks for adapting with that. Good job in Don't Stop Me Now. Don't start until they've come through the door.
Yes. Please don't get 2 left.
Cool.
It's important that cast check in to ensure everyone has made it to the theatre before the show starts. Should anyone be missing on the day, the production team need to organise the understudies. Soon the cast have checked in and all the teams will need to move to their assigned areas to get ready for the show.
What is your name and what do you do at Gang Show?
My name is Cull and I'm a cast member.
Pause! Help! Hey guys, I think I can hear something or someone.
Why did you want to do Gang Show this year?
Because the rest of my family were a part of it, so I wanted to be.
And what have you enjoyed most about being part of Gang Show?
Making new friends.
With only 45 minutes before the opening, the cast are now dressed and queuing to have their makeup applied. This is the time the makeup team are pushed to the limit as they must do over 100 faces as quickly as possible. Most audience members would not even realise the cast are wearing makeup. But stage makeup is important to ensure that cast members are looking their best while performing on stage. To help with hygiene, all cast members have their own personal makeup bag.
I've got mascara, eyeliner, foundation and sponges.
The makeup teams mostly consist of previous cast members and parents of the cast. Some of the senior cast members are allowed to apply their own makeup to help relieve the load to the makeup team. Some even help by doing makeup of other cast members.
Oh boy.
However, all casts must still get their faces checked by the makeup team before going on stage to ensure a consistent high standard is maintained. At the same time, all the teams are busily getting ready for the opening. The stage crew have a meeting before the curtain closes to discuss any problem with the last show. They double check that none of the sets are damaged since the last performance and then set them on stage ready for opening. The sound, lighting and video teams all double check their equipment is still working. It's important to check nothing is broken, as it's vital that all the technical parts of the show work flawlessly. The orchestra also takes this time to warm up for the show. Ironically, after the big rush, the makeup team are now quiet as most of their work is done.
What is your name and what do you do in Gang Show?
My name's Jessie Campbell and I am cast.
Why are you doing Gang Show this year?
Well, my family has been in Gang Show for a long time and it's a great way for me to express my love for music and dance.
What have you liked most about doing Gang Show?
I think I like just making new friends and like exploring my abilities and how much I can really do.
And do you think you'll do Gang Show next year?
I think so, yeah. I made some really good friends, so hopefully I can come back and do it again.
We're opening the house, the front of house in a minute.
The stage curtain is closed and Rhianna notifies the front of house team that the audience can now start to come into the theatre.
Rhianna to front of house.
Unfortunately, the front of house team does not hear the call, so she races upstairs to tell them personally.
Copy that, I'll just walk up and let them know. Hey Becky. Front of house is ready to go.
It's now 15 minutes before the show and the cast is told they need to be in the warm-up area in 5 minutes.
Okay, so 5 minutes to the holding area. Thank you. All right, team, we need to be down there getting them organised. 5 minutes. You're on prompting?
Yeah.
Are you good?
But Brian and I actually swapped, so I'm gonna do Cubs again.
Oh, you like doing the Cubs, don't you?
Well, I got some jobs there now, and it's like, I feel like they know who I am. Like,
Did you introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Go for Rhianna. Yeah, they can slowly start moving there, thank you.
This area is located directly beneath the audience seats.
Copy that, Kelly's coming.
This is also the last chance for the production team to give any notes and directions to the cast.
Thanks everyone coming in. I've just got some general notes, a few key notes to just share with you before we go into the second show. Stretch your arms. I cannot say that enough. I do not like when arms are like this. You really need to reach them up as high as they go, and you should have energy shooting out through the top of your fingertips. Sing up nice and loudly. Volume was much better in the last show.
While this time is important, the cast always wants to have some fun.
Lost boys on the lump, make sure you know exactly when you need to exit. In, I want it all. Good advice, great energy. What do I like to say? Walk with purpose. Walk with purpose. Cool, have a great show, and I look forward to seeing you around.
Voice warm-ups are held to ensure that cast voices are at their best before going onto stage. Just as important is a physical warm-up to avoid any injuries when performing.
Once you've done one direction, go back in the other direction. And it's pressed. Try not to knock your body over, but try and feel the stretch along your upper shoulder.
The cast is now pumped and are called to their opening positions as the show is about to begin.
So what's your name and what do you do at Gang Show?
My name is Michelle, and at the moment I'm one of the choreographers and part of the youth production team.
Why do you keep coming back and doing Gang Show?
I've been involved with the show obviously for a long time. My family has history with the show. It's always been part of my life. I don't actually remember life without Gang Show. I keep coming back because I enjoy it, obviously, even with the stress and the tears and frustration that you have. Sometimes it's still fun, and I like seeing the final product of it all.
What's your favourite part of being in Gang Show?
Working on stuff that has been a real challenge, and that moment when you just nail it and it's right and it looks good and you realise you've just got it.
Cool. I'll come out to the foyer with you. So we can, because I call theatre clear.
Rhianna returns to the front of house to check that all the audience has moved to their seats.
Hi team, just letting you know that there's still quite a few people in the foyer.
The audience has now moved in and Rhianna notifies the show caller that the show can now begin.
Has everyone gone in? Probably.
Yep.
Are these? Okay.
No,
Rhianna to cast caller. We can start the show now. Let's go for Q2. Tell Anna.
What is your name and what do you do at Gang Show?
So my name's Annabelle and I am the show caller this year. Stand by Q4. Q4, go.
Can you explain what a show caller does?
So the show caller calls all the cues to change lighting, sound effects, props, curtains, just makes sure the show runs. Q7, go.
How long have you been in Gang Show?
I have been in Gang Show for 14 years. This is my 14th year. And this is my first year in show calling. Stand by Q18. Q18, go.
Why do you keep coming back and doing Gang Show?
Gang Show it's a family. I can't get rid of it. I need to always come back.
Sitting right next to the show caller is the cast caller.
This is the last call for Mean Green Monster. Last call, Mean Green Monster.
This year the role is performed by various members of the youth program team.
First call normally means you have to start at least getting dressed in. If you're not getting at least dressed in, you're probably not going to make the item. And final call means, okay, get ready in the wings.
Go.
That's right, Knights. It's Knights of the Rounds table time. Camelot. Last call.
The cast caller ensures that all cast know at what point the show is up to and tells them when they can move to side stage. Today, Rhianna, the director, is taking the opportunity to watch the opening of the show. While not obvious to the audience, there is something wrong.
Where's Brad Holt? Where's Brad? Where is half the cast? Where is half the cast?
For some reason, half the cast has not been able to make it on stage. Kaylee, who normally opens the show with another cast member as a duo, is by herself on stage. As a testament to her years of performing in shows like this, Cardi performs the opening by herself. But without skipping a beat, she's able to delight the audience who are unaware of the drama. Quickly the mistake is realised and the rest of the cast make their way onto the stage. The audience is none the wiser, and as far as they are aware, this was all part of the show. But Rhianna noticed and wanted to ensure that this does not happen again, so she quickly goes to find out what happened.
But I said go for Q2, and Q2 is side stage, ready to start. Yeah, so I don't know how half of them got on, but the other half didn't. Thank God for Kaylee.
As some of the cast might be concerned, she remains positive and praises the cast for acting like professionals.
Good job, everyone, for adapting. Good job, good job. Thank you. Good job for adapting. Good job for adapting. Straight to the dressing room, please.
Hello.
It's not your fault.
Someone else gets this chance from someone else.
Good cover up.
Thanks.
That's all I can say. Sorry, everyone.
What happened to the opening?
There was a bit of miscommunication as to when the cast needed to move side stage. I don't think some of the team heard the radio call to say we're going into Q2, so all of the OP side of the cast didn't enter the stage.
So no one's fault, just miscommunication.
Yes, and I said lucky it wasn't opening night, otherwise we would have reset the show.
Alright, so what is your name and what do you do at Gang Show?
My name's Rhianna and I'm the director.
While the show is written and produced by multiple people, the director of the show is the person that controls the overall look and feel of the show. They also have the last say on any artistic choices.
Help with the traffic jam, so I really need you to all think about it.
Why do you keep doing Gang Show?
I think it's about giving back, and I had an incredible experience and opportunity performing as a scout and as a youth member growing up, and I just love to see the cast light up the stage and the wonderful atmosphere that Gang Show provides. Supercalifragilistic, supercalifragilistic, expialidocious, supercalifragilistic, expialidocious. Woo!
During the show, the director can float between the departments to monitor how all the teams are going. Here we can watch as Rhianna moves around the many departments while the show is running.
Luke, I'm just going to put my coffee here. I'll come back for it. All right, cast, come out, nice and quiet. Do you want to press the hay button? Sure. No, press it 3 times.
Just confirming the entr'acte is on, so we are about to start. I love the gumboot. Brighter than sun. This is really good. All right, let's go and talk to Harry now about it. Harry, you know who Harry is? Cub Scout?
Little Harry.
Little Harry. Is there 2 Harrys?
Yes.
Oh, lollipops, fabulous. Are you just getting in the zone? Yeah. Okay, I'll leave you then. Okay.
and then I'll get some feedback. I might just report a message.
Just want to check that this drum kit gets on okay. Who are you, Dracula? Have you always been Dracula? I've never seen you be Dracula.
Every single show.
Okay. Good job. Did that feel better tonight? Yeah. Good. Good. Did you stand in the light? Cool. And this. Good job. This side you always get on. Well done. In the light, in the light, in the light, in the light. Yes. Hanging up your costumes. Welfare, are you able to bring some ice down to the holding area? Is she going on stage for the sketch, or do we need to get her other person? Are you right to go on for this?
Yeah.
AJ, did they fix your anemone? You do a great job going across. It's wonderful. They do. Be scared, remember, be scared and frightened.
Yeah. It's like pink and white are some of the colours for Story of My Life. Right?
You want to wear the shirt, don't you?
I just wear the same thing again. Just the
Can you
exact
change the
same.
pants?
I can wear,
Can you wear jeans? Yeah, fine.
Are you going on?
Well, I could go on for Story of My Life.
I really like your... Dale said we're going half on each side.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Thank you. This is for Georgia Woodley for the end sketch. She knows about it. She reminded me and I just went and got it. Under the water. Great job.
Under the sea.
Well done. Nada. You're Mike Wazowski.
Yes.
I like it. You can wear the shirt, just put jeans on for me. Thank you. I'm gonna go to the lighting box and watch up there. I think they get a bit more serious when I go up there.
How many steps do you reckon you're done?
I can tell you. Oh, only 3,000. Just over 3,000. It feels like more. I think I left my coffee there. Yes, I did. I was like, I was coming back. And never actually came back. Q165, go. And gotta loosen up.
This is the first call.
Focus. Focus.
Focus.
Curtain's about to open. Good job. Lining up. Oh, Rosie's there. Good job. Ha, ha, ha. You are my... You got it. Hey. You got it.
What's your name and what do you do at Gang Show?
Hi, my name's David Rogers. I'm the producer of Brisbane Gang Show from 2022 onwards.
And how many years have you been in Gang Show?
Since 1969, I've been basically involved one way or the other in Brisbane Gang Show.
What do you like best about Gang Show?
What I like is the family atmosphere and the ability to have people who are long friends of each other over many, many years. One of the funniest things I remember was being dressed up as a female and pretending to be in a theatre and having to get from one spot to another with people saying, excuse me. But the funniest thing was I was in a dress and that was not a pretty sight. For some cast members, time between items is very short. This means that it's important to move quickly to get to the changing room so they can get dressed for the next item. Because of this, the cast know to always keep clear a pathway around the stage so that cast members with quick changes can get by easily. To show just how little time that cast members have to get changed, we will follow along with two cast members, Luke and Mackenzie, as they have to quickly get off stage and then get dressed for the next item. Unfortunately for them, the side of the stage they exit on is the opposite side to the change rooms. They only have one song for them to get ready, and so they must move quickly to not be late for the next item. Luke has been able to get ready quickly and is now moving to the side stage. But Mackenzie is still getting ready and time is running out. Mackenzie is dressed, but not knowing exactly how much time is left before she needs to get on stage, she hurries to the side stage. Today, both Luke and Mackenzie make it in time for their item. Mackenzie even has enough time to jump into a selfie using a cast member's phone that was accidentally left on stage during a performance.
Did you get that?
This is the cameraman from The Flash.
On both sides of the theatre, there is a live video feed of the show. This helps cast and crew know exactly when to move onto stage. This year, the small props team has had a massive task of organising hundreds of props. Each show, they carefully hand them to the cast, making sure everyone has the prop they need. Some of the more unusual props the team need to organise are signs, beach towels, umbrellas, flowers, mobile phones, candy, and even underwater creatures that glow in the dark. It's also essential that the team helps collect all the small props once the cast are finished with them, so they can be used for the next show. One of the most essential backstage teams to make the show sound great is the orchestra. They are located 2 floors away from the stage. This makes it very challenging to ensure that the music is in time with the cast. So to solve this problem, the communication team has set up a projector that shows a live view of the stage at all times. Here we take a look at another opening of the show and see how the orchestra performs the music in sync with the feed from the stage. Pam is the conductor and keyboard player for the orchestra. She needs to both play music and lead the musicians, as she is the only one who can hear the show caller and see the view of the stage.
Reaching up to the sky, and it's open wide, your
The radio mic team also makes the show sound great by ensuring that cast with solos can be clearly heard. With only a limited number of radio mics, they need to be constantly changed to whoever is about to perform on stage. This involves making sure the correct radio pack is secured to the cast's costume and then checking the mic is properly placed on the head. Due to their age, for two cast members, it will be their last time performing.
Right, what's your name and what do you do in Gang Show?
My name is Lauren Dalton. I'm a cast member of the Brisbane Gang Show as well as a patrol leader.
Why do you keep coming back and doing Gang Show?
I've made some absolutely amazing friends and I don't really get a chance to do this anywhere else, so I get to perform, be myself and just have lots of fun and be the people I love and care about.
This is your last year.
It is.
What are you going to miss most about being a cast member of Gang Show?
I think the feeling you get when you're on stage and you just like you've got this amazing audience who are like supporting you and having fun and just being an absolute goofball on stage and having fun with my friends and that sense of like welcoming and togetherness. I think that's what I'm going to miss the most out of everything.
Are you planning on coming back next year and doing anything behind the scenes?
I'd love to. It just depends on what's available and I'm able to do. But I definitely want to help out where I can.
Do you have any core memories of Gang Show that you'd like to share with us?
My biggest one is every year without fail after I don't know why I cry all the time because that's me. I cry. After my final my first year after finale I just sobbed and then every year since then I always cry and Jeff Do made it a thing on my letter every year to say thank you. I remember that little girl who was crying every year. It was a core memory every year on the card. That's all it was.
What is your name and what do you do at Gang Show?
My name is Zac Bambrick and I'm a cast member.
Just gonna ride that train. Ride that train. Just gonna ride that train. Ride that train. Just gonna ride that train to the end of the line. Just gonna ride that train. Ride that train. Just gonna ride that train.
Why do you keep coming back and doing Gang Show?
Because of the family I built here. Okay, I came in with my own family, my biological family, but since then I've built like a small family amongst the other cast members.
So this is your last year. What do you think you're going to miss most about being a cast member in Gang Show?
Opening the curtains on opening night and seeing the audience. That's always been the best moment for me is like, standing there when they open up and see the audience for the first time.
Do you have any core memories that you want to share?
I think one of my favourite ones, and it shows how good as a cast we are, was one year we had massive feedback during opening. Without skipping a beat, our soloist for the opening came over like, sorry, our mistake, let's do this again, shall we? And had the audience in laughter. It just showed how much of a show we truly are.
The cast of the show are made up of guiding and scouting members from the ages of 10 to 25. So as the curtain closes at the end of the final show of the season, this will be the last time that Lauren and Zac perform on stage as Gang Show cast members. As a tradition at the end of the season, the entire gang forms a human arch to send off the cast members that just performed their last show.
backstage, didn't I? Boom! You're welcome.
I'm gonna miss it a lot. I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna walk away.
What is your name and what do you do at Gang Show?
My name is Ian Sommerville, and this year I'm working front of house, selling merchandise.
And why do you keep coming back and doing Gang Show?
Most of my friends are here. I've made lifelong friends here, so I also enjoy visiting other shows around Australia. I visited them in the UK, and you're met there just as a friend. You know, you always got family or someone there. You don't know anyone, but you're one of them, you know.
Everyone's roles in the gang are important, and no matter how much experience you have, anyone can volunteer. If you are interested in becoming a member of the gang, then visit brisbanegangshow.com.au. Now let's meet some of the people that helped make the 2022 season of the Brisbane Gang Show.
How long have you been doing Gang Show?
15 season doing support and cast.
This is my 8th year.
My 5th year.
15 years.
This is my 2nd year this year.
It's been about 6 years now.
I've been doing it now for 5 years.
17 years.
27th season.
8, 9 years.
So this is my 14th year.
This is my 4th year.
15 years.
3 years.
This is actually my first year.
This is my 2nd year.
Well, this would be 35 years. 19 years.
This year is my first year.
It's my 11th year.
Been in Gang Show for 16 years now.
I think this is my 19th year.
My first year.
This is my 10th year in cast.
18 years.
This is my 6th year of doing this.
It's my first year.
16 years now.
This is my 4th year in Gang Show.
We've been doing Gang Show now for about 26, 27 years.
This is my 14th year.
This is my 21st year. I've been in cast for 7 years and small props for 1.
This is my 55th show.
Brisbane Gang Show. Come join the gang. 2023. See you there.
Oh no! That was so funny. Wait till you see me. Someone take it on stage.
There we go.
Oh, look at her.
Absolute star there.
Hang on, let's have a look.